Buckle up. It's the Insurance Dudes podcast. Boom! Oh, I like the robot boom. It's a new thing for season 2. I like that.
Season 2, the robot. The season of the robot.
Give me 2, Utah.
Yes. So, who do we have today, Mr. Craig?
Oh, we have Mr. Chase Beach. One of my favorite last names because you know what I love.
The beach.
Mountain?
Yes, the mountains.
Yes.
Precisely. Chase nailed it.
Awesome. Cool.
Well, welcome. Welcome, Chase Beach.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Oh, absolutely. It's always
Love
a
it.
pleasure to get some InsurTech folks in here. That's a spoiler alert. But what we'd like to dive into first is everybody's favorite part of the show, which is speed breakers. So we're going to put you on the spot.
All right, let's do it.
So answer fast, answer furiously, whatever comes to your mind first. Our best time, I think, is under a minute. Let's try to beat that. Are you ready?
Ooh.
I'm ready.
All right. Chase, have you ever had a mullet?
No.
First crush.
Mary Milam.
Most embarrassing thing your mom ever caught you doing? Be honest.
I wasn't wearing my jock at a football practice, and she showed up in front of the whole team and gave me my jock.
Ooh.
That's
Fastest
a good one.
speed ever driven.
123 miles an hour.
That is respectable. Favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
How many kids
0.
have you made cry?
Oh, 2.
All right. Perfect. Count Chocula or Count Dracula?
Chocolate.
Fastest mile.
658.
This is good. Respectable. Under 7. Favorite flavor?
Black raspberry chip ice cream.
Oh, wow. Very specific. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
We actually hang up on people if they say cats. So good answer. Tacos or burritos?
Ooh, burritos.
Favorite video game? I don't even know how this snuck in there.
NBA Showtime.
Ooh, nice.
I like that.
Nice. Trump or Biden? You don't have to answer that question. That's just,
Yeah, prefer.
you have just successfully navigated speed breakers.
That's
Awesome.
right. But there's one final question. And what was the first concert you ever went to, going all the way back to as young as you can remember?
Counting Crows.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, love Counting Crows.
Some good early 90s beats.
Yeah, Counting Crows
Dude,
and
that-
Maroon 5, actually. It was a combo.
Oh,
Who?
that's
It jumbled out.
fantastic.
Who is that?
Maroon 5 and Counting Crows.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
Yes.
True story. This last December, it was a rough one out here in Cali with the Rhone. And that song, Long December, came on. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's such a good song.
Yeah. No, it is a good one. A little sad, though.
They're so
Little
cool
sad,
in
but-
California, they don't even put the A on the Rona. It's just the Rhone now.
Exactly.
The Rhone. The Row?
Pretty soon it'll just be the R.
You guys are teaching me all this lingo that I didn't know. This lingo.
So where are you located?
I am also in California. I'm in San Diego, California, at a town north called Encinitas.
I love Encinitas.
Nice.
Yeah.
Close by.
That is close.
We all know Craig loves the beach.
I know. I'm a little bit leaning towards Orange County, though.
Okay.
Sorry.
You guys are in Arizona, correct?
I'm in Arizona. Jason's in Huntington Beach.
Oh,
Huntington Beach. I'm right up.
Yeah.
right up the coast.
seriously.
All right.
Cool. So Chase, where are you at now? What company are you at?
Yeah. So I'm one of the founders at InsurGrid.
Sure.
Awesome. And what exactly do you guys do?
Yeah. So InsurGrid, we started last year. Inspiration, I'll tell you, get into detail more about that. Problem my family's agency was dealing with in the Midwest, streamlining the sales process. And so we've built a software platform to automatically collect declaration pages from clients in the quoting process. So we've been around for over a year now and working with agents across the country.
Love
all
it.
flavor?
Now,
Captives, independents, everybody?
Yep, across the board. If you sell personal lines insurance, you can and should be a customer of InsurGrid.
so let's go back from Counting Crows to InsurGrid. Let us know that
There's a
journey.
big
How
space in
did
between there?
there is quite a space.
Yeah.
What got you into the exciting world of insurance?
So exciting.
Yeah, good question. And so it starts even before the Counting Crows concert. It starts all the way back in 1876. So,
wow. I didn't take you for a centurion.
Yeah, I know. Benjamin Button. But so all the way back in 1876, my great-great-grandfather, T.B. Beach, Theodore B. Beach, started an insurance agency up in the Catskill Mountains in Schenectady, New York. And started an agency, and every generation since in my family has been in the insurance business. My grandfather came to the Midwest in the 40s and started an insurance agency, a property and casualty agency in 1962. And my father then took that over right into the family business and still runs an agency to this day with my mom, who he roped into the insurance industry.
Wow.
So I like to tell people that I knew what a preferred non-smoker was on a life insurance application before I even knew what smoking was. So very familiar with the agent model. And growing up in the 90s, just going to the family agency and watching my dad operate a business. I was always interested in just being an entrepreneur, but my real fascination and passion was with technology. So went to school in Ohio, left Ohio after I graduated, went to San Francisco and Silicon Valley and worked in tech, worked at a number of early stage startups, not in the insurance business. I was working in cybersecurity and in robotics, and then got into the exciting world of insurance, as you were saying, from a conversation with my mom. Writes a lot of property and casualty, a lot of personal lines, and having a conversation Christmas time, just talking about the different challenges that she was facing. And she was telling me more about just collecting information from her clients. And people and consumers today, they don't know what they have, but they know that they want things. And consumers' expectations are just so high, right? If I order something on Amazon, it doesn't show up the next day, I'm calling Jeff up and saying, Jeff, where's my package? And the expectation by consumers of things to be fast has carried over to insurance. Fortunately and unfortunately, there was a gap that agents are still collecting information, like my great-great-grandfather did, in person, just going back and forth with the individual, asking them what they have. And people don't know what they have. So I just realized there's an opportunity to help both consumers and agents in the sales process.
Wow. So your family is like Lieutenant Dan's family in that
exactly
everybody has done the same thing generation to generation. I like that.
Yeah. We're all on the battlefield.
Right. And then merging tech with insurance, which traditionally very slow with tech, and this whole InsurTech thing is so fascinating because there's so many things that can be brought to this industry to dramatically speed up the process, right? In this place where there's so much friction, even if there isn't on the agent side, to the consumer there is, right? They come to the table and think, I don't want to change. It's a big pain in the butt because I have to do X, Y, Z. They're asking me for all this information. Blah, I don't want to do it. Huge opportunity for you guys.
Yeah. And I think too, just making agents' lives easier. Insurance agents have a lot of challenges because they're trying to cast a wide net. You're always trying to build your book of business. And sometimes it's these little efficiencies with technology that will unlock more of their skill set in developing relationships and growing their business, which is from my parents and my aunts and uncles who are in the industry, is what insurance agents are really good at. And it's like, hey, there's some things that technology can help with. And I think it's embracing that.
Yeah, I think there's the scare that technology is going to take over in this space. But I think it's looked at a little from the side that I look at it, it's more of like a tool to really exponentially use your gifts and talents and multiply your efforts, really,
right?
If anything.
Yeah, I like to think InsurTech tools like an InsurGrid, there's a lot of great tools out there as a power drill versus a hammer. You can hammer away and you'll get sweaty, you'll get a good day's work, but you can get more done with the power tool. And it's still going to take your skill as a builder to be able to put the right pieces together. But if we can make that process more efficient, you're able to get things done bigger, faster, stronger.
Love it. Who's your perfect agent that really fits well with InsurGrid?
Yeah, so I think anyone who's selling personal lines insurance. Right now, we're really focused on personal lines. Our platform's built to help facilitate the personal line sale. So anyone from an agent that just started, whether they just got their contracts directly from carriers, or maybe they're working with an association, to a captive agent. So new agents looking to grow their book of business, really kind of expand their network, all the way up to, large brokerage firms that are looking to round out their book of business. My dad likes to say that there's gold in the file cabinet, and there's a lot of agencies that, might have monoline clients because they work a lot with mortgage brokers. And so they're doing homeowners, but they don't get the auto, or they have a massive book of business for commercial. And it's like, hey, all those people have homes and cars. And so how can we efficiently cross-sell them? So I know that I'm being a salesperson right now and telling you that everyone's a customer as long as they sell personal lines. But I really do think that there's something out there for any size of business, but it comes down to efficiency. And even though you have been hammering away for a long time, just being open-minded to try something new, and also something that consumers want, because consumers, they don't want to call a taxi cab anymore. They want to call an Uber. And so it's just giving your customers an experience that they're used to and that they expect.
To be continued.
Hey, Jason.
Yes, Mr. Craig.
That was another awesome episode, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if people want to get a little bit more action and learn how to write 100,000 in premium off of even the worst internet leads, where could they go?
They can go to live.teledudes.com.
Ooh, that sounds exciting. Are we going to be there?
Yes. It's a weekly call that we're doing right now. It's live, and it will show you the process. The entire process is super awesome.
I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Sign up right now, live.teledudes.com.
Live.teledudes.com. That's live.teledudes.com.
Hey, Craig, there's a new community that we are starting that I cannot wait to tell everybody about. It is our live texting community where you and I are going to answer people's questions and give them free content, right?
Are you kidding me? We get to talk to them?
Yeah, which is awesome, but they have to opt in. They have to text us at 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
Nice.
Craig, are you going to respond to these texts?
I'm going to respond to them for sure. Live.
I'm into it too. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be our new texting community where we're going to get back to everybody that we can and drop some crazy content, free content, and free the calculator that you just came up with. That's right. The calling calculator, sales material. I mean, everything for insurance agents. This is it. It's the best texting community out there for insurance agents.
Well, what the heck is that number again? I can't remember it.
It's 520-214-2219. That's 520-214-2219.
I love it. I'm going to text it right now.
520-214-2219.
All right. I'll see you later, Mr. Jason.
Bye, Mr. Craig.
Wait, do they even listen to this on the radio anymore?
I love it. I love it.
Nice.
All right.